From its beginning in 1963, AgChem Equipment Company Incorporated has been working as a partner to agricultural supply dealers throughout the world to empower them with new products that make the dealer and the farmer more productive.
AgChem, Loral Products Incorporated, and Soiltech understand the pressures dealers face today because we're part of the same industry and we share the same pressures and concerns. Now more than ever, we're out to empower dealers with data management systems and new products that make them more profitable, professional, and proactive.
And when you apply this, is there any sequence to it? And how do you know which area has what concentration of what chemical?
Okay, with the new program here, we can actually show you how much product we're putting on in these different areas, like you see here from.
This in turn means profitability for the farmer, who is at present facing the frontier of a new age in agriculture, the age of information crop management or site-specific farming. After researching the world of high technology, AgChem has selected companies that are in the forefront of their industry. Companies such as Vansco, IBM, and Lockheed Martin. Many of Soiltech's products consist of components from these and other industry leaders.
This revolutionary concept, often called the fourth evolution of agriculture, uses crop, soil, pest, and other information to drive the site-specific application of crop inputs within farm fields. Since 1986, Soiltech's focus and commitment to this new farming concept has given us valuable experience. Experience which has enabled us to become the only supplier who can provide our customers agronomically sound solutions, along with equipment options, training, and the support they need to succeed. Our patented site-specific process is called Soilection, and I believe it offers the potential to increase grower profits while making more efficient and more environmentally prudent use of natural resources.
With new technology comes new questions. How will it affect the grower of tomorrow? What will be its impact on profitability? How does it work? Thousands of growers and farm supply dealers around the world are searching for answers to questions like these.
In the past few years, I've come to understand that a move to site-specific farming is crucial to the growth of my dealership, but I have not been sure of the best way to get started. It seems like I need to learn an awful lot of complicated information. It all seems so elusive to me.
It's not illusion, Larry, and in your training you will see that the process is really very easy. The best way to get started is by taking soil samples. Soil sampling is the most important step among many in developing an accurate and thorough agronomic program.
Soil samples are only the beginning of a concept that has a foundation based on obtaining and processing information. It starts with what we at AgChem call the site-specific loop.
I create illusion, and people love it. But everything in this great cosmos has a balance, and the truth is that I am the expert at finding the balance between the eye and the movement of my hand. What seems to be magic occurs by developing my skills and working hard to perfect them. What seems inconceivable is really quite simple. And the same can be said throughout this vast land on which we roam.
At AgChem, technical expertise has been perfected ahead of time in an effort to make our customers' work more simple. We do the hard work with no trickery. What seems like magic is simply the experience gained by 10 years of site-specific development, and we're ready to share it with you.
An important thing to remember about the site-specific program is that the entire site-specific process is sequential, and each step builds on the prior step. To gain the maximum potential from the technology, The grower and the dealer should be aware of and follow the sequential steps spelled out in the site-specific loop. We are the only company that has developed and follows what we call our site-specific loop. It graphically illustrates the entire site-specific process, and we assist you every step of the way.
The loop begins with information. Accurate production and database information must be collected and recorded relative to a specific location on the Earth's surface. To accurately apply crop inputs, check yields, or collect new data, you must be able to return to the same location every time. Exact locations become part of an orderly information base. Collecting quality grid soil test data is like building a good foundation for a new house. Without a firm foundation, there is no way to build a sturdy, reliable structure. With the SGIS SoilTech software package, information is analyzed and used to develop agronomic prescriptions into application maps. The Field Survey Suite, which is a supplement to SGIS software, is a 3-part suite which consists of Farm GPS, Grid Sampler, and Farm Lab. This suite is designed to transform the mapping process into a simple, easy-to-follow record of field shape, size, and area. Once this information is collected, the software establishes soil sample targets, records collected samples, and imports this data automatically into the dealer's SGIS system. Factors such as soil test data, soil surveys, crop history, and yield data are part of the SoilTech SGIS information database. Collecting quality information is crucial.
Careful information analysis is central to the development of prescription formulas for each part of the field. All of this information helps growers make more economical, practical, and environmentally sound management decisions. These analytical and processing services offer improved profit potential to the farmer and are services for which you should be compensated for, Larry.
That's one reason why I'm interested in this program. Service income is becoming one of the fastest growing aspects of my business.
And as you build each customer's database, you will create new customer bonds that would be difficult for any competitor to break. You may have noticed that each step in the loop is maintained by simply entering and processing data into the SGIS data bank. And that brings us to the second step in the site-specific loop.
The second step of the loop is labeled agronomic prescriptions, and that is exactly what the dealer and the farmer create together. By adding yield goals, fertilizer recommendations, and pesticide choices to the SGIS database, agronomic prescriptions are created. The dealer makes his recommendations as he has always done, but now he has the assurance of even more accurate information behind his decisions. Agronomic prescriptions and SGIS software are used to quickly produce digitized application maps for each individual crop input. The variety of crop input information varies on each map according to what is needed and where it should be placed.
Answers have been a part of the earth since the beginning of time. Only now are we learning to bring life to its full potential. The important thing is that the answers have always been there. We simply need to look close enough.
Farmers have known since they began growing crops that variability existed in the production capability of their soils. However, crop inputs such as seed, fertilizer, and pesticides were typically applied at a uniform rate across the entire field. This conventional one-size-fits-all approach meant that crop inputs were spread in excess on one part of the field, while too little was placed on the other parts. This has resulted in high levels of residual nutrients in less productive areas of the field after crop removal, while areas of high productivity experienced a decrease in nutrients due to use by the crop. It is seldom that constant rate application will sustain the most profitable yield.
Good-looking maps alone will get you nowhere. They create a false sense of security. It's the quality and integrity of the digitized information behind these maps that determines their real value. Most important of all is the dealer's ability to transfer this information from the mapping stage into a state-of-the-art application system such as a Soilection applicator. Variable crop inputs can include nitrogen, phosphate, potassium, lime, seed, micronutrients, crop protection agents, and more.
Larry, now your operator can take this computer disk to the Falcon controller in the Soilection applicator.
Larry, sorry, but the disk is destroyed.
Don't worry, Larry. We don't use expensive PCMCIA cards. We use inexpensive floppy disks. I'll be right back.
Enter on the way.
Greg should have it on the way right now.
Great.
Here you go, Larry. Now the Falcon will read your digitized maps and control the variable application of the products you recommended. Each map is geo-referenced to deliver the correct combination of inputs for each specific site in the field.
And all this can be done in one pass through the field, right?
Right.
That's another cost-effective point right there. Let's go.
Single pass application is key to an economical and effective site-specific program. With the exception of lime, gypsum, some nitrogen products, or some chemicals, there are very few cases where simply varying a single nutrient can bring maximum economic returns.
It's going to take a lot of planning to make this all work.
Larry, it takes discipline and work to gather information and to develop an accurate database that will generate profits year after year. Crop production assessment is the fourth and final step in the site-specific loop, and it works in connection with your SGIS data entry and processing center here at the dealership. Harvest time brings a big report. You can rely on your harvest data, Larry, to give you two different pieces of information. First, it can pinpoint the various yield levels in your production throughout your field. And second, with careful analysis, it can give you an assessment of your entire site-specific process. All of this crop production information that you manage here at your dealership needs a central management computer system where you can store and process all of your customers' agronomic data. This can include activities such as crop scouting for weed and insect pressure, analyzing yield data, tissue testing, and more. The key to linking all of this information together and making it usable for future decisions lies in building an orderly agronomic database so that it can be studied over time. And this database can then be used to make multiple year comparisons of data and results.
That's why a data management system, such as SGIS, is important to making site-specific application effective. The SoilTech Central Data Processing and Storage Center does exactly that. Thus, our customers have a data management system on which they can rely and from which the user can learn. And the dealer's information is private. To our knowledge, we are the only company in the industry that gives our customers a contract in writing that guarantees their information will be confidential. SoilTech provides a data management and confidentiality agreement that specifically states that the information is proprietary and will not be sold or shared with others. This contract is the dealer's assurance that the collected data remains their property.
There is a reason why Soilection and SGIS systems work and others are not as effective. By choosing to go VRT, which consists of applying only one product at a variable rate, or by using a full-blown soil action program which can vary the rate of multiple products and vary the blend, the dealer that chooses our program can see immediate return on investment through the reallocation of products from areas of low requirement to areas of high requirement. This not only can increase yield, it can more efficiently use crop inputs. These processes are environmental stewardship in practice.
Information and data management have been well established in other industries for many years, and it is clear that this technology is upon us in the world of agriculture. AgChem is a company that recognizes this, and we offer our customers the help they must have as we all step into the future of this industry. The future demands financial investment and requires much hard work. We are convinced that AgChem's commitment and considerable investment will support the required investments of the successful dealers and growers of tomorrow.
Whether dealers realize it or not, site-specific farming is having an impact on their businesses. As their customers, farmers expect dealers to pave the way and are counting on them for advice and leadership as we all move to the fourth evolution of agriculture, farming with information.
By choosing soil action, the ag retailer serves as a key link to the farmer as they move to the forefront of the site-specific application age. The dealer's local control of information, which is backed by SoilTech's dedication toward a quality analysis and verification process, means better agronomic recommendations, thus ensuring a more solid relationship between the ag retailer and the farmer. Soil action and SGIS were developed with the fertilizer dealer and the farmer in mind. Site-specific farming can only be as effective as the equipment and technology that is used in the practice. That's why AgChem's proven reliability is so important.
My skills must be accurate, my timing reliable. In some cases, I must be prepared for quick changes in the atmosphere. It pays to have friends in high places.
Soil Action's onboard computer, the Falcon Control System, will reliably process all the information necessary to accurately apply multiple products in a single field pass. When Falcon is integrated with AgNav, our independent onboard navigation system, we can offer unparalleled GPS navigation performance. With Falcon and AgNav, you'll have accurate positioning even if you lose the GPS signal for short periods of time. This is possible because AgNav combines GPS signals with an inertial guidance system consisting of a gyroscope, microprocessor, and a radar. And that means more precise spreading and less downtime. Like the entire SGIS system and all current AgChem software, the Falcon is designed in an easy-to-use Windows format. And if you're concerned about software obsolescence, there's no need to worry with SGIS. Your support agreement with SoilTech ensures ongoing SGIS upgrades. You can be assured that you will have the most up-to-date software available. Technology is constantly changing, and SoilTech is continuously updating software programs and producing new hardware in an effort to keep our SGIS customers at the forefront of their industry. The Falcon MD is a controller which is capable of varying the rate of up to 3 products and 3 additional products at a constant rate. Falcon MD is ideal for varying rates of single-element products. Talon is a revolutionary new chemical delivery system which can be controlled by the Falcon controller and is a closed transfer system that uses dedicated, reusable chemical tanks. With the Talon system, you can totally eliminate the need for in-tank mixing and tank rinsing, because the main tank on your machine is only used as a water carrier. These products represent fresh, high-tech approaches that are effective creative, and environmentally responsible.
Many dealers believe that getting into site-specific is difficult and expensive. The process is much easier than many realize. With a small investment, dealers can learn their way into the business by purchasing the SGIS mapping system only. The dealer's agronomy staff will receive all of the training and information needed to lay a database foundation for the program. Once experience and the database are sufficient to support an applicator, the option of a VRT machine equipped with Falcon MD is available. This works great with products such as lime, anhydrous ammonia, or UAN solution. As the dealer's experience and database grows, so will his customers' understanding of the program's benefits. With more understanding comes more requests for services and the need to move on to a selection machine.
Training and software require only a small investment, and AgChem offers a thorough plan which prepares the way for an SGIS system, thus pulling the pieces of site-specific activities into a proven, workable package. Soilection is unique because it represents a total system approach to site-specific farming. Soilection stands alone in allowing growers to adjust both rate and blend of multiple products in a single field pass. By placing nutrients and other crop production inputs for optimum use, the potential exists to produce the highest quality and most economic crop yield. By placing crop production inputs where they have the greatest chance of use, we reduce the potential for problems as a result of excess application. This environmentally friendly and revolutionary new technology has received much acclaim and is being adopted by more dealers and growers every day.
The world we live in is a pretty special place, and the people of tomorrow require that we keep it that way. I'm always looking toward the future because I know that I'll be there soon. The cool thing about the future is that what lies ahead always seems impossible. But the answers are really just a day away.
Soilection, SGIS, soil sampling automated systems, map stacking, Falcon, AgNav navigational system, Talon, education, and training. With products and tools like these, it definitely is the dawn of a new age in agriculture. And AgChem, Loral, and SoilTech will be there every step of the way, working directly with dealers to keep them at the center of this new technology. AgChem's reputation, commitment, and experience in site-specific agriculture can and will work for you and the farmers the world relies upon. The sunrise is on Soilection.